Hello, welcome. Taking your first flight is very exciting, but maybe a little confusing. Don't worry, today we're going to learn all the important words you need to know for the airport. So here's our plan. First, we'll learn some important airport words. After that, you will listen to a short story. And at the end, we'll have a quick quiz to check what you learned. Ready? Let's begin. Okay, let's start with our key vocabulary. We have 10 important words to learn that will really help you on your journey. Our first word is airport. An airport is a place where airplanes take off and land. For example, you can say, I am going to the airport. Next, we have ticket. A ticket is the paper you buy to travel on a plane. For example, I have a ticket for London. And this is a boarding pass. A boarding pass is a special paper that lets you get on the plane. Someone might say to you, here is your boarding pass. So where do you get the boarding pass? At the check-in desk. The check-in desk is the place where you show your ticket at the airport. For example, go to the check-in desk. Now, let's talk about your bags. This is a suitcase. A suitcase is a big bag for your clothes when you travel. You might say, my suitcase is heavy. You also have a smaller bag. This is a carry-on bag. A carry-on bag is a small bag you take with you on the plane. For example, my book is in my carry-on bag. Okay, next is security. Security is the place where they check your bags for safety. It's very important. For example, we go through security. After security, you go to the gate. The gate is the place where you wait for your plane. For example, the flight is at gate 5. This is very important for travel to other countries. It's a passport. Your passport is your identity book for international travel. For example, I show my passport. And finally, we have flight. The flight is the journey you take on an airplane. For example, my flight is at 10 o'clock. Great work. Now let's look at some useful phrases. These are the steps for your trip. First, you arrive at the airport. Then, you check in. You show your passport. You put your bag on the belt. Then, you wait at the gate. After that, you get on the plane and find your seat. Maybe you will sit next to someone. The plane will take off, and later it will land. See? Simple steps. Now listen carefully. Let's see how these words are used in real life. We're going to listen to a story about a first flight. Today is a special day. I am going to travel. I arrive at the airport early. The airport is very big. First, I go to the check-in desk. I show my passport. The woman gives me my boarding pass. I put my suitcase on the belt. I keep my carry-on bag with me. Next, I go to security. I put my bag on the belt. I walk through security. After that, I wait at the gate. Many people are waiting. Finally, it is boarding time. I get on the plane, I find my seat, I sit next to a nice woman, the plane takes off. After 2 hours, we land. I am happy. This is my first flight. That was a nice story, right? Now it's time for a quick quiz. Let's check what you learned. Question 1. Where do you get your boarding pass? I'll give you a moment to think. Did you get it? The answer is at the check-in desk. Good job. Okay, question 2. Where do you wait before you get on the plane? Think about it. The answer is at the gate. Excellent. You're doing great. And our last question. What do you show at the check-in desk? You show your passport. Great job today. Now you know the important words for your next trip to the airport. See you in the next lesson.